Hey, Lindsay here. We're gonna do a 15-minute meal prep, 3 meals, totally keto friendly, you can make using grass-fed ground beef. Step number 1, which I've already done for you, is you brown 3 pounds of grass-fed ground beef and then split it into 3 portions. So 3 1-pound portions. I've got a pound of ground beef going in the skillet here. I just added about a 1/4 cup of chopped onion and 4 cloves of chopped garlic because we're gonna start by making an Asian ground beef bowl. So I'm just gonna saute for a second here until the garlic starts to smell fragrant, and then I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of beef broth. And we're just gonna deglaze the bottom of the pan with that. So let it get nice and sizzly. And then we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of the Primal Kitchen no soy teriyaki sauce, about a teaspoon or so, maybe a little bit more if you like the flavor, of sesame oil, a 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, and red pepper flakes, up to a 1/4 teaspoon, however much you like for spiciness. And that's it. We're just gonna stir that together and we're gonna let that simmer for 3 minutes, just until a little bit of the liquid from the beef broth evaporates. Then for serving it, I have some prepared cauliflower rice. And you can use frozen cauliflower rice that you just warm up, or of course you can make it yourself from fresh, but if you're trying to make a 15-minute meal, I say you start with frozen. And then super quick and easy, we're just gonna literally spoon the Asian ground beef on top of the cauliflower rice. I mean, it truly does not get any simpler than this. And if you want, you can garnish with some green onions, maybe a little bit of cilantro, but it's really good just like this. So meal number 1, there you have it, the 15-minute keto-friendly Asian ground beef bowl with cauliflower rice. And just for a little finishing touch, let's add some sesame seeds. And there you go. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to meal number 2, and while meal number 2 is cooking, I'm gonna prep meal number 3. So I'm gonna take another pound of the ground beef we already pre-cooked and add it back to my pan. And to that, I'm gonna add 1 Chipotle pepper from a can. Yeah, let's add 2. And a little bit of sauce. Now these can be really spicy, so add carefully. Then we're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin and, again, optional, but I like a dash of red pepper flakes because remember, this is a spicy beef taco. This is not a regular beef taco. Did I already mention that? It's a spicy beef taco we're making. And then a pinch of salt. And then we're gonna stir that together. Break up the meat with a fork. And then I'm gonna clear a little space in the middle because I already cooked these a little bit. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of chopped onion, like another 1/4 cup. And about a clove of garlic. And I'm just gonna let this brown for a minute and then I'm gonna stir it all together. While that's cooking, I'm gonna prep my cheeseburger salad. That's right, I said it, cheeseburger salad. Now this one is actually ready to go because all we really needed to do for meal prep here was cook the ground beef. So I have a bed of lettuce. You can use mixed greens, you can use spinach if you want, but I like just a green romaine lettuce, and even Iceburg is good in this one. I know, I said Iceburg. And I'm just gonna add some ground beef on top. Okay. And then what would you put on the cheeseburger? That's what you're gonna put on this salad. So for me, I'm gonna put tomatoes. And I'm gonna put shredded cheese. And I'm gonna put a little bit of raw onion. Obviously, this is optional. You can also use red onion here if you like red onion on your burgers. And of course, I would never ever have a cheeseburger without a pickle. So I'm just gonna garnish this with some pickles. Now you can also add a fried egg on top of here. You could do some avocado. In fact, let's put some guacamole on here. I have some guacamole. Let's make this a guacamole burger salad. There we go. This looks amazing. I'm gonna hit it with a little sprinkle of salt, even though it's got pickles, because I like salt. And then you can use whatever dressing you want here. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Primal Kitchen Thousand Island because it goes great on burgers. The barbecue ranch would also be amazing. Thousand Island, and there you go. Who needs a bun when you can just make a keto cheeseburger salad? Okay, so that's meal number 2. We're going back to meal number 3, which is our spicy beef tacos. So I can smell the garlic. I know you can't from there, but the onions have started to cook a little bit. They're getting a little more translucent. Now, I would probably let this cook for another 3 minutes if I were not trying to show you so quickly, but probably about 5 minutes of total time simmering would be great for this. And then once these are done, you'd want to taste test this and adjust the salt. And then we're just gonna put it in lettuce cups. Here I have I like green cabbage for cups because they really hold up and they don't drip and they don't tear, but you could also use butter lettuce, you could use chard leaves, you could use kale, you could use collard greens. I'm doing green cabbage cups this time. And super easy. Just gonna carefully transfer this. Obviously it's super hot right now. And again, what would you put on a taco? That's what we're gonna put on our spicy beef cups here. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of avocado to mine. Again, this is prepared guac, but you could use avocado slices. If you are not dairy-free, you can add sour cream or cheese here. You could add more shredded cabbage. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of green onion for flavor. And then, just for a little bit of color, let's add some pico de gallo. Chopped tomatoes would be fine too. And there you go. Keto-friendly, spicy beef lettuce cups. So we have 1, 2, 3 keto-friendly dinners made in under 15 minutes with 3 pounds of grass-fed ground beef.